Hey everyone, welcome back to the Sims 4 Traits Challenge that we're doing here. Last episode, we did go ahead and create our first character, Gina Alvarado, and she is going to be the matriarch of this sort of dynasty that we're creating, right? Because we need to get through 4 different generations before we're on to the Sim who will actually take us through the majority of this challenge. So, we are just now off of the character creation screen, and it is time to sort of initialize the world here. I'm going to go ahead and pick spring here, and the only real reason for that is because I like to, every time we hit New Year's at the end of winter, it's a little reminder that we've gone through all of the in-game seasons, and we can sort of celebrate that. And really, that's sort of a lot of the tone in this playthrough, right? Is sort of really immersing ourselves in the world, really caring about this world. And to that end, we also have MC Command Center installed. And I've set MC Command Center, hopefully I've done everything correctly, to really allow this world to develop and change as these generations go on. We're going to be initially playing in a long lifespan, but we are going to be changing that to short as soon as the second generation is born. And so we're really going to start seeing the world grow and change really rapidly at that point. In addition to that, I've also changed the lifespans, and we'll get into that a little later. So, with that in mind, we do need to figure out where we want to settle. So we have 20,000 simoleons, which is only enough to buy some of those like really bad starter houses. We need to figure out which one of these worlds we want to be living in. We are going to need to be traveling to Willow Creek, especially as Gina here, in order to catch angelfish over here. We also need to collect some crops and things, especially, from this area here. But I don't think we need to live there. So let's take a look through some of these other worlds. I mean, Brindleton Bay is pretty cute, but really the only lots we can afford that aren't taken are empty. I mean, there is this one. It's a 1-bedroom though, and it's on a 20 by 20 lot. And one thing that I really want to do in this is to make a multi-generational household that's going to all stay in this house through all these generations, right? And so that's going to be difficult to do on such a small lot. I don't want to change the footprint of the house too much as we're going through, though. So I think I'm going to want a house that's at least like maybe 2 bedrooms so that we have a nice sort of wider base on it. And then we can sort of expand it, maybe a second floor, maybe maybe a basement in there as well. I've done this playthrough before on my own. And in that playthrough, I did use this house here. You can see that would leave us with almost no funds at all. And that was fun. The run absolutely worked on this lot here. And I do really love the looks of this neighborhood here. But I kind of want to change it up this one. And, it's also, like, we wouldn't really be playing around with these sorts of lot challenges here, the Wild Foxes and the Simple Living, because we're going to be mostly ignoring that sort of gameplay. We would actually be removing Simple Living, just because it would really get in the way of this challenge. So I don't think I'm going to go into this lot here. I don't think that matches what we're going for. So let's just take a look through here. Obviously, this would be an odd place to be living, but, there's options over here. I've never actually done like a real playthrough in this area here. It has so few lots, and they're not exactly like my sense of style. So maybe we should try it. Why not, right? we'd be left with almost no funds, which is not ideal, but honestly, like, sell some stuff we don't need, plant an easel in there, get to work on the paintings. It honestly wouldn't be bad. We could absolutely make this one work. It is a 40 by 30 lot. It's going to give us a lot of room to play with. Like I said, I don't want to change the shape of the house, but you know, for placing the different things that we will be needing in this playthrough, absolutely, having more lot space is a plus. We do have one neighbor, and won't let us see because we are placing the Alvarado household here, but we can always go into manage, or, you know, when the welcome wagon comes, I'm sure we will be meeting our neighbor. So, I think I'm good with this. It's gonna be different. It's definitely not my first choice of house normally, but we really do like having this extra space, and I don't want to cheat for free real estate, and I also don't want to be building the house off the bat. I would rather be changing what's already here. And if I remember right, this lot kinda sucks inside, so we are going to be doing some major changes throughout the playthrough here. I think I'm good. I think I'm ready. We're going to plop her in this one and move on in. We will take it furnished, absolutely. All right, let's check out the house that we got. So, let's see here. I hate all of it. I really do. I mean, the physical, like, size of it is good. That's not bad at all. But I do hate it. So, first off, save some money, and because I'm gonna rearrange everything, I'm just gonna delete that. In addition to that, let's see here. Let's get ourselves a little bit more funds just by sort of making this whole place a little bit more compact. Okay. I mean, obviously this kitchen sucks, but at the same time, like, that gets us more starting money, and we'll be making a nice, cute kitchen a little later on. In addition to that, this bathtub here is not nearly as versatile as using a shower. So we are going to go ahead and we are going to change this over here. I think I'm going to go with like a mid-range shower here. Let's see. The price difference is not enormous between these, and the reliability is a lot higher, and I kind of really, really want that. So I am going to plop that right in there. Kind of don't... Here, let's do it like that. It's kind of awkward that there's sort of basically like a hallway through it and everything is on this side. I will be redoing the bathroom here, so we'll just have to deal with it for now. I think all we need now is an easel and we're going to be good. So let's go ahead and do that. Activities, creative, grab an easel. Perfect. Okay. So that's going to be basically everything that we need. We don't need a laptop yet. It would help for getting early on inspiration, but honestly, it's not that big of a deal, and we also only have 381 household funds. We will need some money to even start a painting, so I am going to go ahead and keep that. We're going to immediately change over to Creativity Painter Extraordinaire. Like I said in the last episode, we generated her with a knowledge aspiration because now she has Quick Learner. And Quick Learner is going to help her build skills faster, just globally. In addition to that, actually, one more thing that I need to do in here. We have 3 lot traits to play with, so let's play with them. Right now, we are working on, we need, let's see, painting, writing, and woodworking. So yep, we want home studio. We do want natural light. That is going to help us to get this painting skill up really fast and earn a lot of money this way. And then in addition to that, I think I am going to go with homey. That's going to help us to build our cooking skills faster. As we discussed in the initial episode, Gina here is going to need to get to level 10 cooking, level 10 gourmet cooking, level 5 gardening, and I'm going to have her finish the painting aspiration as well, so she will need to reach level 10 painting and make some masterpieces and everything like that, so it's going to take a little while. She's also going to end up getting a few more skills. She will be fishing and things like that, so this is going to help getting those early skill boosts here, and so I'm happy with that. We don't need any lot challenges here. It would be kind of fun to play with some of these, but honestly, I don't really want to. Volcanic activity, later on we're going to be able to summon those just with our Sims. That's going to be fun. Okay. Perfect. So, now that we have all that, her needs are almost full here. Excellent. You can see here we are playing on long lifespan, so she has 93 days until she ages up. Perfect. Okay. We're going to go ahead and start on a small classic painting. And you can see immediately we have inspiration here. Natural light is giving us +1 inspired, and then home studio is also giving us +1 inspired. We would love to be able to get an inspired buff from finishing this first painting, right? That's going to help us to carry over these two, just in case they do time out. You can see that the home studio, it will last 2 hours, depending on the timing. We just want to make sure we are still inspired when we start the next one, because we do need to start 3 paintings while inspired. Yes, she does like painting. Excellent. Okay, so she does still have inspiration going here. So, we are going to go ahead and sell this to the collector. Perfect. She's on the road to fame. Excellent. And we're going to do another. So that is our first starting a painting while inspired. Painting level 2. Excellent. Alright, I'm just going to speed through several of these paintings here, and I'll meet up with you guys when we are done with that task, when we move on to another thing. Okay, and we're back because I did kind of forget that the welcome wagon would be coming. So let's go ahead and get through this painting here. And then we can go and meet our neighbor here. Excellent. Alright, so she is automatically going to do that. I am going to have her sell this first, and then absolutely invite the neighbor in. Let's do a friendly introduction, and then invite the neighbor in. Excellent. Alright, so this is our neighbor. Vanessa Zhong, I guess? I don't really know how to pronounce that. I'm sorry. Okay, very cool. So I'm gonna let her actually spend a lot of time just sort of building a friendship here. And remember that the reason for that is basically because we want to care about our sim here, right? We want to care about Gina and her happiness and her friendships. And having family friends like this and watching these family friends build families of their own and get old and things like that is going to really help these worlds feel more alive. Okay, she's about to go autonomously paint, but I don't trust whatever she's about to try to paint on her own. And because she is now able to make pop art paintings, and those are not going to sell for as high as the classic paintings at this level. So we are going to go ahead and just cancel what she was going to do. She does seem to want to be painting right now, so we are going to honor that, and we are going to go on to a small classic painting here. We're just going to keep building up that skill. And as you can see, we have now finished the 3 paintings while inspired. We no longer need to worry about getting her inspired beforehand. She will gain inspiration while she's painting anyway, so we are totally fine on all that. Alright, cool. I don't know what was going on with her. You guys saw her, like, going out here and just, like, looking at this wall. I don't know what that was about. I don't know why she was doing that. But, either way, we have now finished the first tier of that. We are now at 450 satisfaction points. That's not enough to buy anything relevant, so it doesn't really get us anything, but it is still fun. It is still absolutely a nice thing to have. I think I'm going to grab this whim here. Level up in painting skill, absolutely. Making a group meal, she is actually going to be needing to do that, so maybe we should. Okay, perfect. So she's in the process of making a painting here. I'm going to let her finish that. Then I'm going to take care of her needs. We're going to get her, hopefully, if she's still very inspired, or at least inspired, this shouldn't go away, and we should be able to get her to start a meal and earn some satisfaction points that way. As we were saying earlier, she does need to get to level 10 cooking, so we absolutely will want to take advantage of that. And, of course, she does not have the whim anymore, and that's okay. That's okay. It doesn't really matter. We are going to be making her cook anyway. Let's take care of the needs then, and let's get her started on cooking. She's just going to go ahead and make some mac and cheese. We're going to go with party size. Reason for that is she earns more experience that way. It's probably going to come out terrible, but, you know, we'll make the money back. It's fine. Alright, let's see how she did. Excellent! Fantastic! Look at that! That was her first time cooking, and she did excellent. So we're going to save the rest of those right in the fridge there, so that now she has leftovers, although she will be practicing a lot more cooking as we go forward. You can see she is already level 2 cooking, working her way up to that level 10.
Oh.
God, I really hate this house. I think, honestly, as soon as we get enough money to do it, I'm going to do an episode where we are just going to go ahead and renovate this house. Probably not change any walls yet, but at least, you know, go through, upgrade some of the really terrible furniture, redo the walls and the floors, make this place seem just a little bit more livable. And then as we go on, we'll probably start rearranging some of these rooms, adding and removing some walls here. I don't want to change the footprint of it, but, you know, we'll make everything work. It is a very spacious ground floor footprint. And in addition to that, I am okay with adding a second floor to the house and also a basement. So it'll be fine. We'll make it work. As this house is, I hate it. There's just so much wasted empty space here. I really don't like tile floors. I don't know, I just really don't like them. So we're going to be changing that, changing the walls. Like, look at this kitchen. This kitchen and dining area. What do you need this for? What's this? Why is this? It sucks. We're going to get rid of it. Okay. Anyway, we're going to end the episode here. Next episode, I'm probably going to begin with us just sort of flying through some more paintings, working our way up through everything, and sort of getting those base skills figured out, earning a little bit of money, and then we'll see from there. I think next episode we may want to go and make her into a spellcaster. We will see. Yeah, that sounds like the plan then. Let's do spellcaster next episode, and I'll see you then. Have a wonderful day.